guys, today I'm making this little tent for the pets and some s'mores. Always ask a parent for help before starting any craft, and for this project you'll need... Okay, so let's get started. First, cut out a section of your hard plastic from packaging material. So here I've cut out a rectangular shape, then folded in half at the desired height for my pets. So it's about 4.5 inches tall when closed and just under 4 inches when open. Cut out a piece of thin cardboard to fit exactly where you plan to glue your tent. Then wrap in scrapbook paper, regular paper, or fabric. Cut out material to fit. Determine your halfway mark, then cut out a square for your windows. So obviously I've already cut this window out, and then I'm just cutting a corresponding window . And of course you can make your windows as large as you like. When satisfied, glue to your plastic. Then apply your tacky glue to the side of your cardboard to glue your tent. Your glue marks will dry clear. Then glue another piece of your fabric along the back. Allow it to dry. When dry, trim. Finally cut. You can either leave it as is or cut another piece to fit along the front, cut it along the bottom, then glue just to these two sides. And here my material is hanging over a little bit, so I'm going to cut it back so that it's level with my plastic and glue to my plastic. Cutting your slit, you want to make sure it doesn't go all the way up. So if my top is right here, you want it just below. Line it up and allow it to dry. And when dry, trim. Cover your windows with a different color of felt. If you don't care about rolling it up and keeping it in place, you can simply glue it. If you want to be able to roll it up, first glue a piece of string, like so, then glue your material over. And for this, I'm just going to put a thin strip of hot glue. And then simply roll it up and tie, and then do the same on the other side. And if you choose to leave it down, then your string will just drape. And finally, if you want the option of keeping your front door open, glue a piece of string on the inside and one just on the outside so that you can roll it up and tie it. And you might find that it's easier to just take a longer piece of string and glue it to the front before you added your front piece. So glue it to this section right here and then add your front piece for a nice little tent for your pets. And finally, to make super easy s'mores, cut out a small square from thin cardboard that's brown on both sides. So maybe you might find a cardboard like this on the back of a notepad. Cut out a couple of squares, then use a mechanical pencil or something else to make little marks. For your chocolate, use dark brown craft foam paper. For marshmallows to go over a fire pit, and this little fire pit I made a long time ago by painting a section from an egg carton container, adding pipe cleaners and a little bit of craft foam. Glue 2 pieces of your white craft foam paper together using either rubber cement, or here I've used tacky glue. When dry, take your hole punch. And you can use tacky glue, but you can see here the seam between the 2 marshmallows where I've glued it. So it's not quite the same as rubber cement, which completely eliminates that seam, or almost completely eliminates that seam. But to make the s'mores, the bigger marshmallows are a bit high, so take a small one, just 1 piece of craft foam paper, and then use a marker to color it brown or black just to represent it having been burned for an easy little s'more. And finally, you can glue your marshmallow to a section from a paper clip so that you can roast your marshmallows. Well guys, I sure hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, check Rainbow Tinkle out on Facebook, and be sure to tune in for my next project. Thanks so much guys!